Hey everybody, and hope everyone's doing great as usual. And thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, definitely I welcome you to subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up if you like it, and again, definitely appreciate you watching. So I had to do a video because Iam Tongi won, and I was rooting for him all the way. There's a lot of videos out there, of course, you can take a look, but I had to show. So on American Idol, they did like a final night, where they had the two contestants and they came together and each performed while people like they counted up the votes and everything, and at the end he won. So congratulations, and I think that's awesome. I was definitely rooting for you the whole way. Really happy that you won, definitely. And he's got some other great music on there online. I mean, if you check out like YouTube, he's doing some official, like officially produced and mixed and mastered songs that sound great. I'll post a couple on here in a different video so you guys can check them out. But so one of the highlights of the night, I think, the very first song that got him going on the American Idol, the audition was the Monster song, his version of James Blunt's music, or version of the song that he did. So um, I guess it had the most views ever in American Idol audition history, which is pretty cool, and for good reason. It's what got me hooked and got me to kind of follow the show. And I don't really watch it at all. So, anyways, that being said, so James was on the show and him and Iam did a duet, and it was really really moving. So if you watch it, especially considering, so James wrote it for his father, I think, who was getting older and was having, if I recall correctly, I have to look it up, but is doing some, or had some sort of medical issues. But he wrote the song for his dad. Iam did it. He sang it for his dad as well, who actually died, I think about a year or a year and a half prior to him going on American Idol. So pretty recently, and dedicated it to him. So, and his version of it was great. I mean, just really great. I did another video on it, and but they both sang the song on the final, and it was really great. So here's the song. I'll get to it right now, so you can watch it, and then we'll talk about it a little bit afterwards. Okay, so here it is, and I'm just gonna play the video.
Before they turn off all the lights, I won't read you your wrongs or your rights. The time is gone. I'll tell you goodnight, close the door. Tell you I love you once more. Time is gone, so here it is. I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know my mind. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid, it's my turn. Stay sleep a lifetime, yes, and breathe the last word. You can feel my hand on your arm. So I'll leave the light on. Let there be no darkness in your heart. I'm not your son, You're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid, it's my turn to chase the monsters away.
That was great. So, and you can see how emotional it was for him too. So very moving. This guy right here, I just wanted to point out. So I don't know who this was right here. That's Iam's mom, Rodney's wife. Rodney's the dad, his dad who passed away. This guy, his name is Jelly Roll, and I don't know who he is. I don't know too much about him, but it's a great name. But they were sitting together, watching Ian's performance. And I saw him on some other podcasts too, talking about just Ian in general. Nothing but good things to say. He's a musician. He does music too, but I don't know too much about him. All right, well, that's the video. Okay, so that was the video. Really, really great. Very emotional. I've watched it a bunch of times, so I wasn't really emotional during this one, but just to let you know, it got to me too. Like it's hard to not watch that and feel moved by it. So, just in case you were wondering, but yeah, so just a great piece of music, and again, congratulations to Iam. And I just wanted to share this video and his music, and it's just a good thing for people to share in and celebrate. And I think it's wonderful. So he did a great job, and I just see him doing great things in the future. So I hope you enjoyed it, and please check out his music too. I had a couple other notes I also wanted to end on. So, so the video itself, it's a great video, but after you're done crying and watching it and everything, if you need to feel better and just breathe and relax, of course, emotions are a great way to cleanse yourself and just kind of release emotions that are inside. But if you need to smile afterwards, here's what I did. So if you put it on mute and then you just focus on James Blunt and just watch his face, he's really intense. So he's got this crazy look in his eyes, and if you watch it with no sound and he's grabbing the microphone and he's shaking, it made me laugh. I don't know. Watch it. Try watching it with no sound and just focus on James Blunt and focus on his face and see if it doesn't make you smile. It's kind of funny. So anyways, there's that. And also just the fact that, so the main purpose of my channel revolves around and focuses around just the nature of the afterlife and spirituality and that sort of thing. Life after death and how our reality, our existence works and what will happen after we die. It's just very spiritually oriented. How we can communicate with the afterlife and also just to share the information that it is real, and anyone can actually develop the ability to do that and to help add faith and confidence and a place where people can discuss this sort of thing, anything along those lines, and also how to use these abilities and what they can be used for. So that's the overall context of my channel. So that being said, when I was watching this, and I do this all the time when I watch TV too, and anybody can do this, by the way, you can invite anyone in the afterlife, anyone in the spiritual realms to watch with you. So if it is a loved one or someone that that passed, for example, they can watch these sorts of things. They just have to be invited. So one thing is, and I've seen a lot of videos where it's assumed or said that, either angels or guardian guides or spirits or loved ones just follow you around everywhere, and it's not true. So we actually get a very large degree of privacy. So, but videos and stuff like that are posted for public consumption can be viewed. So stuff like on YouTube, if anyone here on Earth, if you don't need a paid account, if it's free and something open to the public, and there's some actually privacy rules and stipulations around that too, but for the most part can be accessed by people that were from Earth, for example. But you can always invite. So I invited, to just kind of summarize it, everybody to watch, not just this video, but all of Iam Tongi's videos. So that includes all of his family and loved ones in the afterlife. So everybody's family, just to let you know, and he's got millions of relatives, and that's the bloodline, not just like people married into it even, or stuff like that. So everyone on Earth has, if we trace our roots back, can go back to a certain number, and it's in the millions, literally. So if you go up your family tree, all your grandparents, I did a video on this too, which is kind of cool. But also include, aunts, uncles, and cousins, and that sort of thing. Every single person on Earth right now has at least minimum millions of relatives directly related by blood that are in the afterlife, ones from Earth. So if you think about it, if you have like a handful of cousins, or 2, 3, or maybe 4 grandparents, and if you're lucky, great grandparents, the number is usually not too big, of course, but if you just picture that out to millions and millions of people that are related to you, so in this case Ian that we're watching, including his dad, of course, and a whole lot more. So just so you know, so everybody loved it and watched it, and he has a huge fan base in the afterlife too. So not just his relatives, but just about everybody, not just from Earth, but from other planets too. Because remember, planets are also populated out there in the universe. There's a lot of people that were born and raised in the afterlife, like the spiritual realms. People who have families and kids that are millions of years old. It's ancient, and there's a ton of people. So there was a huge viewing audience. And the angels that are all real, by the way, were also watching. So if you can just imagine everyone just kind of tuning in, and watching the show and enjoying it, and having nothing but positive things to say. It's pretty magnificent. So anyways, so I just wanted to share that, and that's it for now. Again, just congratulations on the win. Big fan, and I wanted to share this music. And everybody, please take care of yourself. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.